So, do you think that the government and political system in Indonesia is already ideal at this current stage?
Well, I think it's need more development in many ways. So many things that still have a problem. If you talk about democracy, and democracy needs many elements to support it. So those elements is not really provided enough in our systems, in our situations right now. So that I think this is the obligation for us, not only from the government but also from the people like us, from the society, from the civil society, to also put our concern more in these problems. So it can helpful. It will be very helpful for us, for the people, to be better nations, better country, better state, in terms of more modern in political lives. So we still need a lot of things to do.
So, how do you think the Indonesian government can improve improve the political system, so that like all the candidates, when there's another election, have all the attributes that are important to what make a good leader, through a fair process and not by manipulating the law like seen in the 2024 elections?
Yeah, the more important things, I think, is the government itself to disciplinize itself. In terms of first, disciplinize to create the environment that's really supportive for having a better democracy. You have to create a good environment so that people can understand what democracy is, can understand the value of democracy, can understand the basic principles of democracy. In terms of creating environment is very important, because with the bad environment, we cannot hope that democracy can rise. And the second thing, the government also have to discipline itself to follow rule of the game, rule of the law. So don't break the law. You just have to consistent in enacting the law to have a rule of law. And second thing, you also have to disciplinize yourself to give an example to the people. By giving or providing an example, it is very easy to catch by the people about what we should do, what we shouldn't do, what we have to do, what we don't have to do. So people can more understand about the good things and the danger of the bad things in terms of having a good democracy.
Yeah. So it means that like if the government changes the law in a way, it basically shows that like they're setting the example to the people in a bad way, so that
that's a very bad
will, like,
example.
Follow the bad examples and will ruin the.
Yeah, unfortunately, the one that did it is the government itself. Yeah. So that's why I said the government must disciplinize itself, because the government is the real key factor